Welcome back to another episode of The Cure for Cowardice. You ever start talking about something and then realize that you got completely off track from where you were trying to go? That's what just happened. I was in the middle of a video and I realized that it was completely irrelevant to what I was talking about. But anyway, that's why I restarted. So, in this one, I want to talk about In this one, I want to talk about when plans do not go as planned. Now, obviously, life happens. A quote that I heard once that I really like is, the easiest way to make God laugh is to make plans. Because it's like, we have no control, really, at the end of the day for anything that is not our own actions. But anyway, so I had a lot of plans today to prospect, and to make a very long story short, they didn't happen, and I have gotten a couple other things done, but I was thinking about it, and even me, like, a few days ago, had that happened where I had a big plan laid out for exactly where I was going to go and what I was going to do, and then I just didn't do it, I would have beat myself up a little bit, because I would have been like, wow, like, how can I say that I'm trying to better my life and get things done if I'm not even getting things done? But I think the more energy we expend being hard on ourselves for things not going as planned and for not doing the things that we said we were going to do, the more energy we expend on that, the less energy we have to pivot and then go use that time in a way that is still productive, even if it's not what we had originally planned. And I've kind of, it's something that I kind of just came to the realization of, is like, I could be hard on myself, and I could beat myself up for it, but I know that tomorrow, I'm just going to move all of the plans that I had for today to that. And will I lose a day for the prospecting and what I had intended on doing? Yes. Will my life go on, and will I still get the things done that I need to get done over the long haul? Yes. And so, instead of beating myself up and being down on myself for not getting the things done today that I had wanted to, by just moving on and just being like, well, shit happens. Let me just try and make the most of today. I feel, not only do I feel a lot better and a lot happier, but I have a lot more energy and a lot more drive to do things. And I think the real realization that I'm having here is I can still have a good day even if nothing goes as planned, and I can still have a good day and create net positive outcome even if I didn't get anything productive done that day. So it's like, while I'm doing a lot of work right now, and basically all of the work is moving myself forward, even on days where I am not doing the work, I still am able to not only appreciate them, but also, like, have good days. And it'll be okay. Because as much as time is finite, and as much as our energy is limited, and as much as we need to keep pushing and moving forward and not lose momentum, I think the more that we beat ourselves up for having off days, and the more that we try and, like, guilt trip ourselves into still, like, you know, again, being productive with whatever it is that we're trying to do, I think the harder it is, because how we talk to others and how we treat others has a pretty massive impact on how they feel, but we oftentimes don't think about how we treat ourselves and how we talk to ourselves. And sometimes we need to hear that it'll be okay. and that life goes on. And that even if nothing went our way, everything is still all right, and we'll continue to move forward and be all right. And I think we can move faster over the long haul if we are considerate to ourselves and still try and make the most of it and enjoy it. And that last part is the most important of this entire thing, I think. There's a interview with, I think it was Chris Williamson and Alex Hormozi, and they were talking about the 3 traits of attractive men. And I think it applies to a lot more than just whether or not somebody's attractive. But the 3 traits were wow, why am I blanking? So one of them was they have a big goal. So like they know where they're going. One of them was impulse control, so they can focus and have the discipline to get things done. And then the last one was that they enjoy the journey while they're going there. So it's like has the impulse control, knows where they're going, and has fun while they're doing it. And I think that last part, that has fun while they're doing it, if we could just get that part dialed in, and instead of searching for dopamine with everything that we do, searching for serotonin, searching for the harder to achieve happy chemicals, but the ultimately more fulfilling and worth it, if we can do things that genuinely please our soul, I think if that is the barometer that we use, we will always move in the right direction. And some days that means nothing goes according to plan, and that's okay. So I think that's what I got for this one. But anyway, I'll catch y'all on the flip side.